County. Matt Parker with the Dothan Area Chamber of Commerce, he'll tell you quickly that this is as much of an economic development opportunity to have this new fire station is really anything. And certainly appreciate the Dothan Area Chamber of Commerce and their support for all of our communities in the Wiregrass. Lori Wilcoxon's here today. Thank you for being here. They did provide the shovel, so we'll have an opportunity for a photo here in a moment with that. Whew. So thank you for that. All right, so mention my good friend Caleb Goodwin. Wiregrass Electric Cooperative is very fortunate to have Power South Energy Cooperative as a part of our team, if you will, our partnership. We are partners. They provide the wholesale power to Wiregrass Electric and 19 other member systems. What they do, we couldn't do without their efforts. And it's not just wholesale power. They participate in other things like economic development opportunities like we're seeing today. We have what we call a revolving loan fund, and Power South Energy Cooperative has a revolving loan fund. And what those funds are available for is for the community to basically help provide gap financing for projects such as this, so that that these ideas can actually become reality. And so I appreciate Power South and what they do to help support projects like this. And of course, when we had our meeting, Senator, Representative, Mayor, we talked about our revolving loan fund and how we might could fit that into this project. And you guys agreed, the mayor agreed, and we were able to come back to our wonderful board. And I want to recognize them right now. First of all, I'd like to start with our CEO, Les Moreland. Appreciate all the support that he gives us and does a good job. But we have three of our board members here with us today. Board member Danny McNeil, board member Deborah Baxley, and board member Randy Odom. We have a great board that understands the importance of community and development, and what's good for this community is good for Wiregrass Electric, and we hope what's good for Wiregrass Electric is good for this community. But appreciate, when we brought the idea for funding this project through our RLF, it was a quick, absolutely, we'll be happy to do that. So again, we then turned our attention to Power South, and they were able to do that. So $300,000 from Wiregrass Electric Cooperative and $300,000 from Power South Energy Cooperative, our revolving loan funds, which is a 10-year term at 1% interest. Pretty good deal there. And that's $600,000 of the $800,000 that's needed to make this new fire station a reality. So I want to ask Caleb, if you will, again, our partner, Power South Energy, to come up and just say a few words. And thank you again for your support, my friend.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you here today. Again, I'm Caleb Goodwin. I'm a Community Development and Finance Representative for Power South Energy. And this is a great project. We're fortunate to have the resources that we do at Power South, such as our revolving loan fund. It allows us to do what we really is in our core mission, is to serve the communities and to do everything we can to help them advance community development and economic development. And that wouldn't be possible without the leadership of our member cooperatives like Wiregrass Electric Cooperative. And I'll also tell you that projects like this aren't possible without really great leadership, which y'all are fortunate to have here in Ashford and Houston County, with your mayor, your city council, fire chief, Donnie Chastain, your state senator, and Paul Lee, state representative, is also Commissioner Doug Singleton. So, Singfield, I'm sorry, but
He's got a unique name.
But anyway, it's a pleasure to be with you. I'm glad we were able to play a part in this project. I know this is going to make a difference in the community. It's going to greatly enhance public safety, and it's going to take care of all the equipment that your fire department is gathered over the years. You can't have that stuff sitting out in the weather. So we want them adequately prepared and equipped and ready to respond when they're needed. So we appreciate everything the fire department does, and it's great to be able to be a partner in this. Again, y'all are very fortunate to have the leadership you do here locally, and really without them, none of this would have been possible. So, okay.
Thank you, Caleb. Again, Power South Energy, we couldn't do what we do at Wiregrass Electric without them, and thank you again, Caleb. All right, so I mentioned our wonderful mayor, Ms. Carol Barfield. It is, again, good leadership. It's nice to have, certainly at the state level, but also at the local level here. And we appreciate all that you do, Mayor, and to support growth and opportunity for this community. So I'd invite you to come say whatever's on your heart right now.
Thank you, Brad. Thank y'all all for coming today. This is a very, very special day for us here at the City of Ashford. It certainly is for me because this journey started for me in 2010 when we first got the property to put our fire station on. And it has been a long time coming and a lot of hard work. And I know Senator Chastain, the first time I went into his office right after he got elected, he said, "What do you need?" I said, "A fire station." And he's been on it ever since. He told me that day that's going to happen, and he was right. He was very instrumental in helping us to do this. Representative Lee, I appreciate all the work that you've done. Doug Sinkfield, always there whenever we need you, and always there whenever I call on you and ask you for help. And Power South and Wiregrass Electric Co-op, you don't know how much it means to us for you to put the faith in us and partner with us here in the City of Ashford to build this fire station. I would be remiss if I did not say words about our fire chief, Jimmy Posey, who has been fire chief for too many years, and I'm not even gonna say, but he's been great, and he's been really good for our fire department. He has grown it. He has gave us, we have a great ISO level here in Ashford, only because of his effort and the fire department's effort. For Philip Moman and Mark Kelly, I don't see him, and all the board members and all the fire department here. I see Sheldon and Stephen and Andrew, who are all work for the city, and they all volunteer on the fire department, and we're very proud of that. And we just appreciate all of you coming here today, and anything that we can do, and we're always here. But I do again want to thank Wiregrass Electric, Power South, the IDB board for giving us property, all of my council members who have supported me, and we're really on the same page with the economic growth and development here in Ashford, and I appreciate all their support with me. And I appreciate all the support from anyone in Ashford. I see some people here, the business people. We appreciate everything you do for us. For Senator Chastain, Representative Lee, Doug, all the council members, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. This time I'd ask Senator Chastain and Representative Paul Lee to come up and y'all tag team and share a few words. And again, thank y'all for always supporting.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Just a couple of quick words. First of all, this is a great day, Mayor, Chief. We talked about this, I think, right after I got elected into the Senate when you came into my office and told me what your needs were. And there's one thing that I've learned to live by as an elected official when communities come to you with a request. 3 simple words: find a way. And that's exactly what we did right here with our meetings that we had and sitting around and talking and understanding that this has been going on a long time. So it's time for the talk to stop and action to take place. And that's what, Paul and I were very excited to be able to do. But again, it couldn't have happened without the partnership. And I think that's a key word that we need to remember and take away from today: partnerships. Had it not been for Wiregrass Electric and Power South being a part of those meetings and stepping up and said, we can help, then we wouldn't be here today. So Les, board members, thank you for your support in these projects like this for our small towns. They're very, very important. And again, it's a very good day. Brad, Caleb, thank you guys.
It is a good day. I've seen projects fail and then move forward. and the ones that have failed is simply because everyone's not on the same page. And it makes it so much easier when you have all the way from the local government to the state and the county, and of everyone being on the same page, and even the fire department, and most important too, the benefactors, and that's the residents of the people of Ashford. The word was just mentioned just a few minutes ago about ISO. Getting this station on this side of the tracks may even help our ISO bring that number down, and guess what? We all benefit from that because of the lower insurance. So what we're seeing is money that we've spent coming back for the community. So we're just thankful to be a small part of it. These guys were big. Senator Chastain was involved in it heavily, and I'm just proud to say that we represent a great people in Ashford. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Chastain and Representative Paul Lee. Again, great leaders that you are, and we appreciate what you guys do. You're always willing to step up, and as you say, Senator, find a way, and y'all are about doing that. And there's a lot of things we could continue to say about what they've done for this community, but in the sake of time, I'll move on. Talk about another guy that's doing a lot, Doug Singfield, Commissioner Doug Singfield, Houston County, is very supportive. Again, Houston County is going to do the site work for this property here. Appreciate that very much. So, Commissioner Singfield.
Thank you so much, Brad, and thank you, Mayor, council members, Chief Posey, citizens, everybody that's in part of this. Who said we can't jump the railroad track? We did it, didn't we? So we're moving on, making a difference. And one of the words that I grew up from my father taught me many, many years ago is focus. And if you put that word in acronym, focus, foundational principles, opportunities, cultivate what you have, unity, uniting everybody together, that partnership that we see here today with everybody that come together. Well, I won't mention all of them. Brad has covered everybody, and you know who you are, and you know what you're doing, and know what you've done, and how we've made a difference here in this great fire station that's coming here, right here in this 2-acre spot. So one of the things that I always start out every morning is in the Word of God. And in 2 Corinthians 9:12 it says, because of the service by which you have proved yourselves, others will praise God. We develop a heart for service by asking God to show us how to use the gifts He's given us to benefit others. And I think that's what we're seeing here, Brad. We're using the gifts, the talents, the experience, the knowledge. All of this has come together to help us move forward. And I'm so proud. This is my hometown. This is where I grew up, my family, my children. My wife comes from Midland City, but that's all right too. But we've been married 53 years, so she's great. But anyway, but being here in Ashford and seeing the growth and the prosperity that we have seen over the years, I just get so excited, more excited if I was at the beach with the grandyoungins sometime. But I really enjoy what we're seeing here in Ashford and everybody that's been a part of this. And so if you think about it, what's motivated your service to the community? It's all about communities, you know. And as a county commissioner, I want to help all of our towns in this county. They look for us, the Road and Bridge Department and our county commission and everybody, the 400 and something employees, do a wonderful service to provide the services to the people of Houston County. We have a lot of towns. I've had to write 4 or 5 in my one district here in District 2. But it's all about listening, talking to the mayors, talking to the council members. What are their needs? So they need somebody sometimes to help and reach out, just like we're doing here, the in-kind work that we're going to do here. We can do that, and we can do that for other towns. So I want to just be a part of that. And, you know, like Paul works hard, making a difference. Our local delegation, Donnie, and all our representatives in Montgomery really make a difference to our southeast part and all of Houston County, actually. So we appreciate y'all guys and what you do for us, and continue Ashford downtown redevelopment, everybody that's a part of that, and continue to work together in our Wiregrass, all Power South, and all the people that are involved making this come to fruition. So we're looking forward to moving forward with it. Thank you so much, Brad.
Thank you, Commissioner Singfield. And again, thank you for all your support. All right, Chief Posey, Jeff, I just ask y'all to come up here. I won't ask you to speak because I don't know that, you know, but I do want everybody to recognize these two gentlemen here. You know, when you have the kind of effort that these guys do on a daily basis here to make sure that the citizens, Paul, you mentioned that this is a benefit for our citizens, and it is, not just Ashford, but the surrounding communities here, East Houston County. I just want to say thank you guys for what you do and what y'all are going to continue to do to help make this community great. So thank y'all. All right, a couple more things. I want to thank the media for being here, Dothan Eagle, WTVY, WDHN, Ricky Stokes with Ricky Stokes News. Thank you guys for helping get the word out and what's happening here and the quality of life that can be had in Houston County and the Wiregrass area here. Again, thank y'all for being